Hi, and welcome to Live Free with Erica. I'm Erica, and today we're going to talk about what does the narcissist really want. Okay. I think the best way to describe what the narcissist wants is to actually expose what they don't want. Okay. I think that's the easier way. So, you might be interested in a relationship, but the narcissist is actually like not into relationships, or like they're not looking for a real relationship or love or partnership, or to have a family with someone. They really just want supply. So what they do is they're gonna let you think it's a relationship, but it's really not. It's a fake relationship, right? Like relationships with narcissists, they're fake. Like, and it's crazy. Like, you might really feel that way. You might believe, oh, you know, that's my baby or whatever. But the narcissist, the whole time, they know that you're there to fulfill a function, right? You're a tool for them. You're not, they don't really like see you as a fully like human being in a way. It's crazy. Like, like your own person with needs. You have your own needs, you have your own feelings, and they just like really objectify people. And so yeah, so what are they looking for? Well, first of all, like supply, right? They want to feel good about themselves, and they and this is one of their blind spots is flattery, or like anything to that makes them feel good, that makes them like makes their ego feel good. They love it, right? So they go for flattery because that makes them feel good, right? And so they love having someone around that's gonna keep telling them, that's gonna tell them how great they are, how oh, you're such a good, you're such a good guy or girl or whatever. Like, you're great, you're amazing. Like, yeah, they're wrong. They're, you're the best, you're special. You know what I mean? Like, they they really, they love that, you know that feeling of being special, and that feeling of grandiosity. They have this idea that they're special, and that the world is supposed to cater to them, and how dare you not see they're special, and treat them special. They want and expect special treatment. So yeah, so they're very entitled in that way. And when you're real with the narcissist and you tell them like it is, they can't handle it. Like, if you criticize them and tell them like the truth about something, like about them, that they don't want to hear. Oh no. No. Nope. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like you having your own opinion that differs from theirs. So they will actively try and shut you up. Like, when you express your own opinions, that's that's a no. And yeah, so basically they want a yes man or a yes woman around them. They have a very strained relationship with the truth. And yeah, they don't like to hear it. So but anything that's gonna make them look good, so they like that. So they might be with a person because they think that this person makes them look good, like, so that other people will think that they're, like the man or whatever. um it's very shallow, you know what I mean? It's very shallow. And yeah. um but yeah, it's the narcissist is always on the lookout for supply, and it could be, I mean, it is so immature and childish. It could be just from random people, like going out to a restaurant. They want to be noticed, and they like to be the center of attention. And it's a little bit sad, but attention is their drug. They love attention. And they love social media for that same reason, because they can get their supply. It's easy to get supply on social media. um so but yeah, so when you show a narcissist that you don't admire them, like for whatever reason, like I said, you might have a little critique of them or whatever, that's they're not there for it, because they want admiration, so they they can be very charming, especially in the beginning. Very charming. They know how to talk to you. They can be funny. They have the gift of gab. They know how to say all the right things, um and they love bomb you. um but that's the initial stages, is when they like enchant you, you know what I mean? And you really think like, wow, like this is a great person, we have great chemistry, they're really into me. um but that's temporary, that's temporary. And what was I gonna say? Now I lost my train of thought. But they're charming. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I know it now. So you put them on a pedestal, right? Because they present their best version of themselves. Like, of course they're gonna um embellish the truth a little bit. In one of the videos I already mentioned, like, they might conveniently forget they have kids, or you know what I mean, like stuff like that. Not that having kids is a bad thing, but they might, like, say they don't have children when they actually do, um just to make themselves, I don't know, like more like, I don't know, like more of a boyfriend girlfriend type of material. It's not uh, I mean, that's anyway. So yeah, so you put them on a pedestal because you think they're so perfect, like they're exactly what you were looking for. Exactly. They You put them on a pedestal, and you keep them on a pedestal, but it's based off of wrong information and false impressions. And you fall in love with the image, with the mask, not the real person, because later on you see they're not, it's like they're not this person. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like, there's this other person behind the mask, and that other person is scary. Scary person. And yeah, so the narcissist is just looking for a supply. And once you see them for who they really are, that illusion is shattered. And when they know that you know, it's kind of like at a certain point in time when you are completely disillusioned about them. And it takes a while to get there. I'll be honest. It's not an overnight thing, especially if you've been with them for a long time or been around them. It's kind of like this spell breaks instantly. It's like years and years and years you can't seem to break away, and then there's this light bulb moment, and you see, like, you saw things before, but now you really, like, you feel it, you understand it, you're like, and you reject them at one point, not just intellectually, not just like because you know things, but because you truly, now you feel it, like, you know, this is not it. And like, it's like the spell breaks like instantly. And when that happens, they know it too, and there's nothing they can say at that point. There's nothing they can say to you to convince you and to lure you back in, because you're like, nah, like, I've seen the light. I know the truth, and you can't fool me again. Because when you're not done with them, you keep coming back, and you keep thinking, maybe this time will be different. But there comes a point when you're like, okay, I get it now. I get it. This is this is completely not what I want, and it never was, and it never will be. And yeah, and it's kind of like the gig is up, and you don't really care what they do, where they go, who they talk to. Like, you don't care, because you understand that the next person is just going to be the next victim. You know what I mean? This person is not capable of having like a real honest and fair relationship with anyone. And you understand you're not losing anything, you're gaining everything. You're gaining, you got clarity. Now you got clarity, you got your freedom, and yeah, you've learned your lesson, and that's it, and you're never going back. So, and the narcissist is just going to keep on looking for a supply. They're going to keep on looking for people they can take advantage of, basically. People that don't know about, they don't know them yet, and they don't know what they're about yet, but they're about to find out sooner or later. So yeah, it's like an endless cycle with narcissist. And I believe the family members see this over and over again, so they already know. Like, when the narcissist is like, oh, I have this new person I'm with now, they already know, like, okay, how long is this one gonna last? You know what I mean? Like, but they're not gonna say anything, but they already know. It's just gonna be the same old. But yeah, so yeah, that is it in a nutshell. So that's all I pretty much had to say for this video. I hope there is some useful information for you that you found here today. So if you liked it, give this video a like and a share, and subscribe for more videos about narcissists, and because I'll just be exposing more as time goes on. So yes, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day, and stay narc free. And I'll see you later. Bye.